In a fun junk journal dream, DJ's crafting grungy scenes. Hither and yon, where friends all meet. Paper glue and vintage treats.
Hello, my crafty friends and creatives from around the globe. Welcome to Hither and Yon Studio. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Hello to all of my subscribers out there, new and old. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I so appreciate you being here. I'm still a little tad under the weather, so this will probably be a quicker video, but we're gonna work on the January journal, the freebie. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check the description box below for your free January Dreamscape kit. There's a video before this one that goes into what's inside the kit, but today I'm going to assemble the cover. And I'm gonna do a little something different today. I was thinking I would do a landscape journal. So I had designed these pages so you could fold them in half and insert them inside one another and make a traditional mini journal. And you can certainly do that. But I wanted to do something a little different. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a closure here on this side and a cover and a back cover, and then I am going to sort the pages and put them together. So we're going to do that together. And actually, yeah, before I do anything, I have to insert some of these blank pages. So I printed off a bunch of these so that I could have some blank pages in between some of these other pages, and then I decided kind of what I wanted to go where, except for the blank pages, obviously. It seems like I did not disperse them correctly. Let's see, one. Let's put one in here. I don't want one in the back, so that. Okay. So it's like every other page. And then I decided like which side was going to be this side, because I'm going to cover up a portion of it. So I just kind of went through and saw like what would I cover up on each of the pages and what did I want to keep. So if there was something that was really close to this edge, I just flipped it around and then made it so that that was the other side. All right. Okay, so I think what I'm going to use for the cover is this full-size page. It's got kitty cats on the other side, and that's fine. That's fine. Now, I did give you some covers if you wanted to do the traditional fold in half. I gave you these options that you could use for the covers. There's this one, and then there's a dreamer's journey. So you can kind of go that way. I'm just going to use one of these, and you'll see. See, I haven't like 100% figured it out anyway, so let me get this cut down halfway though, because I didn't do that. Sorry, I'm a little behind the 8 ball today. I hope you'll give me a little slack. Come here, a little slack. Lots going on. I had to fill a bunch of orders today. Thank you to everyone who supported the shop and shopped the sale and got some goodies. Thank you. All your orders are going out tomorrow, so thank you so much. That was so nice of you to support my shop. And you get some goodies too. A bunch of you ordered the Crafty cuts, so that was fun. I'm so glad. So glad you like them. All right, so maybe this will be the front and back cover. And then that'll just make it easier. I'm just gonna round the corners because I did that for the other pages too. These aren't perfect, so, ooh, perfect. Let's make sure that when this opens, they're not upside down. And then I'm gonna score everything on a 1/2 inch on the side. So if you're gonna do it this way and follow along, then I'm going to score everything on a 1/2 inch, and then that will make it so that it'll be easier to fold. Come on. I need my scoring tool. Here you are. All right, so inch. That is the 1/2 inch, right? Yeah, it's hard to see in this light. Got light shining everywhere. I was gonna do a 1/4 inch, but I don't think that'll be enough. All right, so I rounded my corners. This side is not rounded, and then on this side is where I'm scoring the 1/2 inch. So I'm just gonna do the rest of these, and then I will meet you back here in one moment. Okay, so I scored them all and I folded them on the crease kind of back and forth. If you're giving this as a gift or something, you might want to reinforce these seams with something if you're just using paper. I printed everything on cardstock, so 110-pound My Nina cardstock. You know, you'll have to decide what you want to print on, but this is not going to last a lifetime. If you are giving it as a gift, though, you might want to just reinforce it with something. So you decide what you want to do there. Maybe some washi, or if you have any of that fabric tape or something like that. Okay, so now I didn't score the back. I didn't think that was necessary. But what I need to do now is decide where I want to put my holes. And I just want to distribute them evenly, but I hate measuring, so I'll probably just eyeball it and make a template, and then I can use the template to make the rest. Just going to see if I have a spare piece of paper, and I do. Just cut a piece off of this page, and then let me just measure it approximately. Cut it, because once I do the first 3 holes, I'm going to want to just use the template to write in the rest. Okay, I have a piece, so what I'm going to do is just kind of eyeball it. Now, you can get more specific if you want. Actually, let me just give this a 1/2 inch score, so I'm lining up to the 1/2 inch as well. All right. So, I'm gonna go here, and here, and here. Okay, and I'm going to be using these closures, which are a 2-piece unit that kind of screws together. One's got like a screw head, and one's got a flat back, and this one screws into this one, and it's adjustable. So I know it'll definitely be as long as I need it to be to go through, but you could use a brad also. I was going to possibly use these, but this has a finished end, so I'm going to use that. All right, and so let's see, I think I can use this for each of these, but let me test one, and if not, I can make it a little bigger. So this is my 1/8 inch punch, and I'm pretty sure this will work. Let me just make sure it's going to go through this side too. It'll be pretty tight, but it'll work. It'll work. I'll get it to work. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to do this and this. So this will be my template. And now I'm just going to mark each of the pages here, including the cover. I'm just going to go through and mark them and punch them. And actually, this one I'm going to move up a little. Just a tad. Like so. I think that'll be a little more even. So I'm just going to go through and mark them all and punch them all, including the back one. And I will be right back. So just going to put this on here. I guess I'll do one with you guys because, and then that's it. So I'm just gonna punch through. Maybe I'll do 2 at a time if I'm being adventurous. I don't know, we'll see. There we go. All right, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so that's all done. And actually I did these the wrong way. Hold on. Flip. Okay. So all of these have a hole punched through the middle. They won't line up perfectly, but I'll have to make them work. And now I just want to get a little piece to wrap around this. Do I need that? I might not need that. No, I think I'll be fine. I was going to wrap a piece around, but I don't mind that we see the spine. So what I'm gonna do now is just feed through this screw and get the end on. And depending, you know, on how thick, and if you're even using these, you know, if I use the brad, it would be fine because it's a really long brad. It has a really long end, but this one's limited in its capacity for paper, so I might have to come through a little on the other end. We'll see. Might make it. Oh, I have a little bit, but I'm not gonna have anything then to screw, so I'm just gonna come through the back with the other side. Probably easier to push this through one than several. And then line them up. And now I need a screwdriver, which would make this easier. All right, let me see how we do here. I think I'm gonna have to force this through some of the other pages, so hang on. Okay, we're gonna do them one at a time. Hey, hold on, let me get this off and then we'll get that through like halfway. I think it'll just be an easier process. The brad would have been the easier process, but I wanted it to look fancy, so. All right, so what I'm gonna do is separate out some of these. And then this one will come through the other half. There we go. And now I think what I'm gonna do is before I screw that one in, I'm just gonna do these to the rest of these pages, to the rest of these holes, because I see some aren't lining up perfectly, and I'm gonna have to repunch some of these. Okay, so there's the backs. Here's the fronts. Line up. There we go. All right. All right. I bought these so long ago and I've never used them. I'm glad I'm using them finally. Gotta use my tools, gotta use my supplies. And I'll put a link to these down below in the description box if you want to get them. I believe I got them on Amazon. Yep. Yep. All right, so there we go, and this is how it's gonna work. So that's my cover, and then this is why I scored these. So it'll mostly lay flat. There'll be some way as I get along here that it won't lay perfectly flat, but that's okay. I've come to terms with that, and I wanted to do this style, so I can always go the other way if I want. But I think this is fine. I think it'll work perfectly for what I'm looking to do. And so there we go. That is our assembly. And then for the cover, I thought I would just use one of these. I could put this on the inside. So maybe I'll use this one on the outside. Where do I want it though? Oh, or maybe I could use this as a tuck. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let me just, do I want around the corners? Well, let me ink it first and see if I like it. And then we'll decide. I really wanted this to be a dreamer's journey, but let's see. I'll try them both. Oh, actually, I think I am going to use this one. I'm so indecisive. Trying to see where I want it. I think I want it here. Let me round these corners to match those corners. I like that. And then I could use this to tuck something in. So I'm gonna glue it down, but I'm not gonna glue this side. If I don't end up using it, I don't care, but if I wanna use it and then I've sealed it up, I'm gonna be annoyed, so. Yeah, okay. Put it down, put it down. I could even clip a pen on there or something, you know? That would be a good idea. You know? I have these little minis. So I could just clip my pen on there like that. I'm gonna let it dry though. And that is the assembly. And then I do have this, I don't know, maybe I'll just use the top of this because I'm really not going to, I mean, I might use the word somewhere along the line, but I don't think I'm gonna, this is more like a cover, so. Yeah, I might just save this as ephemera for inside the journal. And then this piece I might use throughout, we'll see. Anyway, that's how I am assembling mine. And I thought that would be fun. It gives me more room to decorate. I can do some fancier things if I want to. And there's a lot of writing space this way, which is fun. So I hope you enjoy this part of the series. Stay tuned because there's a lot more to come. And be sure to keep an eye on your inbox because there's something fun coming your way that goes with this journal. And I think you're going to like it. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day or night. Bye.